Bruce's big call. Dinar Intel Tuesday night, July 22, 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Transcribed by Wiser, now emailed to recaps. Welcome everybody to the big call tonight. It is Tuesday, July 22nd, and you're listening to the big call. Thanks everybody for tuning in once again, on this Tuesday night, and I look forward to having a great call with you tonight. And all of you out there at Big Call Universe. Thank you, Bob, that's excellent, excellent. Alright, well, let's talk about the intel that I have, and what I have received is lining up very nicely. So let's just jump right in. First of all, let me just say we did get word from a Canadian listener that HSBC is no longer a thing in Canada, so they've been absorbed, I think, by RBC Royal Bank Canada. But you've got RBC, you've got Scotiabank, you've got TD Bank, which I think is Toronto Dominion, I'm not sure, TD Bank, yep. And there's one other bank too that's a major player, and I did not recognize that fourth name, but you guys know what I'm saying. Check to see if you get an email from Wells Fargo in Canada and you get a toll-free number. Try it, let's see if that is the same number. It could be the same number that we're going to get down here in the lower 48, possible the upper 51st state, Canada. Amazing, think about that. That possibility, Canada as a 51st state of the United States. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying, you know, I really love Alberta. I love British Columbia too. Been to Montreal twice, very enjoyable. So we'll see what happens. And you know, you can import and bring in some backspace if that becomes the case for us. But right now, you know, you Canadians, you decide if there's a referendum you want to be part or not. Alright, now, let's get back to the intel. We have heard two different time frames, both to the back wall of Monday the 28th of July, this coming Monday. However, one piece of intel, fair, strong source is saying Wednesday, Thursday, for notifications and exchanges. Another good source is saying Thursday, Friday. I think we're looking pretty good for you guys to get notifications and exchange starting Thursday, and today is what, Tuesday? The 22nd, so that would be the 24th Thursday. 3 times 4 is 8, just saying, China's favorite number. Hello. Could be the case, but be prepared for an email to come out, could be tomorrow. Could be the case, but be prepared for an email to come out, could be tomorrow. And you'll have the instructions on how to call your appointment through the call centers that relays you directly to the redemption center that's indicated by your zip code. So that you'll speak with a live individual human being at the redemption center that will most likely greet you or be there for you, or exchange you or redeem ZIM for you, whatever at the redemption center. That's going to be good. I like that idea. That's one person's name you want to write down or remember. So when that happens, I spoke with you on the phone. That's everything you know. So this is looking good. Now let's say what hasn't happened as of today. Redemption center leaders went in their codes, within their biometrics or their retinal scan. And guess what? No rates came up today on their redemption center screens, and so they left early, about 4-hour day. Now we know they're going to get an email in the morning, probably around 9, to let them know to come in. Come in. What time I think they'll be going in? What about the Forex? Oh, that new Iraqi dinar rate that was out Sunday in Iraq did not make its way onto Forex yet as of today. Now, that could change overnight. It could change tomorrow. Wednesday and Sunday are the days that normally rates change and come up. When I say rate change, currencies get added or deleted from the Forex. Okay, so I predict that the new Iraqi dinar rate will come up tomorrow. But even if it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen by the time we get to the redemption center. Yeah, we did get word out of the rock that the new rate did come out. It's kind of a new not get it. Don't know what it is, but I know that the contract rate for the dinar was continuing to go up into that range that we wanted to see it in. So we see where it is when we get to redemption center. That'll be kind of a fun surprise. If they offer it to you, if you have dinar and they offer it, great. If they don't ask for it. Pardon me, do you have don't? Do that accent, I'm just playing. Do you have a contract rate for the Iraqi dinar, and may I have it please? Alright, what about other things? What about Doge payments? Did I tell you on Thursday that those payments were set to start August 1st? Second, third, based on the alphabetical order of your last name and the last 4 digits of your social security number. So if you're an early alphabet, probably get it on day 1, August 1st. If you're middle of the alphabet, probably day 2. If you're S above or whatever, if you're the end of the alphabet, it's probably day 3. Second. Third is when you're doing a direct deposit. Okay, a direct deposit to your account. And they know your account, especially if you're taking Social Security already. They know your account, you'll get your Social Security account, and won't they be surprised when they see that? They don't know how much that's going to be yet. I know how much it is, but they don't know, I know how much it's going to be, and it's going to be substantial. Alright, so what else? What about Social Security increases? Guess what? Remember I told you a week or so ago I didn't believe that they were going to occur in the month of July. No, they're not, but they're supposed to in the month of August. So if your normal Social Security day is the first Wednesday or second Wednesday or third Wednesday or fourth Wednesday of the month, that's when increase should occur on your normal social day. As an increase, it's going to be nice increase. Now it's not going to matter a whole lot to us that are exchanging. But it's still nice to know it's going to be there for the other seniors that didn't have the wherewithal to be in the currency or the ZIM. Alright, what about R&R? Restitution, reconciliation, allowance, yeah, at the redemption center, when we exchange supposed to be in there. It may already be in our Quantum account that we need to set up and gain access to with our Quantum card. So that's 3. What about the RV? That's your 4th income stream, and should be the largest for most of us, especially ZIM holders. So all 4 are occurring. But we do believe the RV is going to take place here in the next couple days, starting let's put it as Thursday, Friday-ish for exchanges. Thursday, Friday, I believe, will be part of our exchanges. Notification could come out as early as tomorrow or Thursday, and that's really what we're talking about, right there. We'll see how it's all going to come together. But I'm excited. So let's do this. You guys know the intel now that I just received. During Bob's segment, I got a very important piece. So let's pray the call out. But before I do, I want to thank Sue and Bob for being the integral part of my team as CO hosts. And I want to thank the team for getting the signal out all over the world so beautifully using Starlink. And then I want to also thank GCK and Pastor Scott, and everybody else that supports and listens to the Big Call, which I call Big Call Universe. But thank you guys for listening somehow in 14 years. And that's amazing. So you guys get the credit for that, and thank you for everything that we're going to do in our future. You know, post-redemption center and post-med beds too. For that matter, it's going to be fantastic. Imagine being together with like-minded, Big Call Universe, people that put through the method. Oh man, it's going to be crazy. Be fun. It'll be really fun. Alright, guys, let's pray the call out, and then we'll turn off the recording. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and turn off the recording. Thank you guys so much for listening, and God bless you all. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com blog and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com